States of America, massive country in North America. We've got history and culture, one of the largest countries in the world. The United States of America, with 50 states that we're gonna show you. The second largest exporter on earth. Washington, D.C. is the capital. Alabama is in the south, touching the Gulf of Mexico. Montgomery is the name of the state's capital. Alaska borders Canada and the Pacific Ocean. My capital is Juneau. Let's keep this song in motion. Arizona is in the south, you see, touching Mexico, the country. Phoenix is my capital. It's also my largest city. Arkansas is in the south, without a doubt. Little Rock is my capital. You heard this from my mouth. California touches the Pacific and also Mexico. My capital is named Sacramento. Colorado is in the Mountain West region. My capital is Denver in any season. Connecticut's in the east, touching the North Atlantic. My capital is Hartford, to be more specific. Delaware is in the east, touching the Atlantic Ocean. My capital is Dover, under the star in motion. Florida borders the Atlantic and the Gulf of Mexico. Tallahassee is the name of my state capital. Georgia is a state to the southeast, touch the Atlantic. Atlanta is the capital, to be more specific. Hawaii is pretty small in the Pacific Ocean. My capital is Honolulu. Let's keep this song in motion. Idaho is in the northwest, touching Canada. My capital is Boise, as I just showed ya. Illinois borders Lake Michigan in the Midwest region. Springfield's my capital in any season. Indiana borders Lake Michigan as well. My capital's Indianapolis, as you can tell. Iowa is a state in the Midwest region as well. Des Moines is my capital and largest city, if you can tell. Kansas is the geographic center of the continental U.S. Topeka is my capital city, I attest. Kentucky is a state in the southeast. The capital is Frankfurt, as you can plainly see. Louisiana's in the south, touching the Gulf of Mexico. Baton Rouge is the name of its capital. My name is Maine, touch the Atlantic Ocean in Canada. Augusta is the capital of the state you saw. Maryland is a state touching the Atlantic. My capital's over here and it's named Annapolis. Massachusetts touches the Atlantic in the east. Boston is my capital and it's the state's largest city. Michigan is a state touching all of the Great Lakes except Lake Ontario. Lansing is my capital. Minnesota borders Lake Superior and Canada. My capital is St. Paul, under the star you saw. Mississippi's in the south, touching the Gulf of Mexico. My capital, Jackson, is my largest city shown. Missouri is a state in the Midwest region with fame. Jefferson City is my capital, it's not lame. Montana borders Canada to the north. The capital's Helena on this beautiful earth. Nebraska is a state in the Midwest region, you see. Lincoln is my capital on the star with glee. Nevada is a state in the West region, as you can tell. My capital's Carson City, now isn't that swell? My name is New Hampshire, to the Atlantic and Canada. My capital is over here, its name is Concord. New Jersey borders the Atlantic in the east. Trenton is my capital, as you can clearly see. New Mexico's in the south, touching Mexico. Santa Fe is the name of my capital. New York touches the Atlantic, Canada, and Lake Ontario. My capital's over here. Its name is North Carolina, touches the Atlantic Ocean. My capital is named Raleigh in this commotion. North Dakota borders Canada in the north. My capital, Bismarck, is over here for sure. Ohio touches Lake Erie, it's one of the 5 Great Lakes. My capital is Columbus, it's pretty great. Oklahoma's in the south, as you see. My capital is called Oklahoma City. Oregon is in the north, touching the Pacific. Salem is my capital, to be more specific. Pennsylvania borders Lake Erie, you see. My capital is named Harrisburg, it's a city. Rhode Island, the smallest one, touching the Atlantic in the east. My capital, Providence, is my largest city. South Carolina is a state touching the Atlantic Ocean. My capital, Columbia, is under the star in motion. South Dakota is the state that is home to Mount Rushmore. My capital is over here, it's named Pierre. Tennessee is a state to the southeast. Nashville is my capital, as you can clearly see. Texas is the second largest, touch the Gulf of Mexico and Mexico. My capital is named Austin on the flow. Utah is located in the west, you can tell. Salt Lake City is the name of my capital. Vermont borders Canada, as you know. My capital, Montpelier, is under the stars shown. Virginia is in the east, touching the Atlantic Ocean. My capital is named Richmond. Washington is in the northwest, you see. Olympia is my capital, Canada, and the Pacific border me. West Virginia is a state that is landlocked, as you can tell. My capital is named Charleston. Wisconsin borders Lake Michigan and Superior. My capital is Madison, I adore. Wyoming is the least populous state in the west. Cheyenne is my capital city, I attest. I am one of the states in North America. My capital is Washington, D.C., as you saw. The United States of America, massive country in North America. We got history and culture, one of the large countries in the world. The United States of America, with 50 states that we're gonna show you. The second largest exporter on earth. Washington, D.C. is the capital.